G'day guys, Ted Tony TV here and welcome back to another installment of my Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 career mode, and we are doing another cargo transport light mission. We are dispatching from Chios Island to Istanbul. So this will be a nice little trip, couple of hours. Doros Lazaru is our local coordinator from Calista Logistics. We've worked a little bit for Calista Logistics recently. So we're going to be doing a 210 nautical mile trip. Let's see. Well, looks like it's going to be a lovely day here in Chios. And there's the plane we'll be flying. Let's get it started. So this mission is the last of the cargo light missions we need to do before we unlock cargo transport medium. So the next cargo mission will be the medium cargo mission, which is exciting. Alright, let's get our plane started up. Avionics, alternator, battery, beacon and strobe, nav and landing. Okay, let's go with rich mixture, slight throttle, fuel selector all, outside temperature is 11 degrees. And I'm guessing it's going to be a lot cooler up in the air, so I'm going to put the pilot heat on. This up properly. And that'll do. Alright, let's get it started up.
Captain, are you ready? Great.
We are.
It's Ilya's your dispatcher, you know? Just a quick reminder about today's job. You have materials behind you. Standard shipment for one of our clients based in Istanbul. Expected in no time at Tuzla Air Base. Our sensitive cargo containers are built to handle slight turbulence, but maintain a constant flight speed and adapt to changing conditions.
There we go with the sensitive cargo containers
again. For the
again.
success of our business.
I love it.
You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet
Too
as
funny.
a reminder. Have a safe flight.
Let's make sure flight director is on. Nav mode on. Messed out taxi clearance. Look at that view.
Cessna, Sierra X-ray. Quebec Whiskey Lima ready to taxi.
Absolutely stunning view there off the coast of Chios Island.
Cessna Sierra X-ray, Quebec Whiskey Lima taxi to and hold short
I
of
wouldn't mind
runway
taking a
19 via
screenshot of that.
taxiway. Contact tower on 122. 7 when ready. Taxi to and hold short runway 19 via taxiway. Cessna, Quebec Whiskey Lima.
Right. So we're going that way. Alright, let's go. Let's taxi out to the runway. We're going to taxi in between these planes here. As you can see, a lot of smaller GA aircraft here at Chios Island Airport. Alright. Let's do this.
Chios Tower Cessna, Sierra X-ray. Quebec Whiskey Lima ready at runway 19er departure to the north.
Approved. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 19er.
Takeoff runway 19er.
Clear for takeoff, runway 19er Cessna, Quebec Whiskey Lima.
Right, let's enter the runway. So we're going to have to enter the runway and just taxi to the end of the runway and then turn around. As I was saying, yes, so this will be the final of our cargo flights that we need to unlock cargo medium. I'm not sure that we're going to have enough credits after this to do our jet engine rating. So I think we'll have to do our first of our cargo medium flights, and then we can do our jet engine rating. And then once we've done that, we can then work on our charter service VIP specialization. Here we go. We're at the end of runway 19er. Let's turn her around. Lights are down, so let's give her full throttle and let's get her ready to take off. Yeah, nice smooth takeoff. So we've got to climb to 500 feet initially. And we'll make a...
Whiskey Lima, continue for north departure.
Okay, we are continuing for north departure. Let's retract the flap slightly.
Cessna, Sierra X-ray. Quebec Whiskey Lima, continue for north departure.
We're going to go up to 1500. Alright, looking good. Looking real good. We are on track. So we are currently... Oh, how far? Well, we're a fair distance away, probably about 200 nautical miles away from our destination, so we'll probably come back when we're approximately 20 nautical miles out and we're about to start a descent. We'll join you then. Until then, I'll be back. Alright, I'm ready. So, we are nearing our descent. The weather is starting to change slightly. From the amazing weather we had at the start, it's starting to become a little bit overcast. So hopefully it stays clearish, which it looks like it might. But we are 13 nautical miles out. We aren't far away. So I'm going to guess that we're about 7 or 8 minutes out. So let's push the throttle forward a bit. Let's get a little bit more power going, get there a little bit quicker. So we are going to be landing at Tuzla Air Base, which I'm going to assume is either a military air base or a just one of these smaller sort of airports, like, you know, GA aircraft only. It's been a fairly smooth, uneventful flight. We are starting to run low on fuel, but I'm pretty sure we're good to make it to our destination. So while we continue to make our way to our destination, again, like always, just want to say a big thank you to all my viewers who have been following this journey with me and enjoying following me on my journey as much as I've enjoyed actually flying the missions. If you haven't yet and you are really enjoying the video, please hit the like button. Leave a comment below. I enjoy reading your comments. I enjoy trying to respond to comments as quickly as I can. And if you haven't yet, do go over and give me a follow on Kick or on Twitch, where I stream occasionally. And also, if you haven't yet and you want to know when more videos are being uploaded, do hit the subscribe button. We can see the coast slightly there for where we are actually aiming for. I think we're about 5 minutes out now, not even. Maybe 3 or 4, probably 3 minutes out. We're 7 nautical miles out. We've got to start descending here. Let's start our descent. Let's pull back on the throttle a bit because we are going to be descending. We're going to be getting a bit faster, and we don't want to get too fast because we obviously want to extend the flap at some point. So we did have a similar issue this flight than what I had last flight, where I thought I'd pressed the button, but it turns out that I hadn't. There was some sort of a glitch. And as a matter of fact, what had happened last time and what happened this time, the fuel valve closed. And as a result, I was getting no pressure to be able to put the propeller going. So I had to close the fuel valve mid-flight, and that sorted the issue. Hasn't happened again since, so I'm happy.
Lima Tango India, Charlie Traffic Cessna, Sierra X-Ray. Quebec Whiskey Lima 5 miles southwest 1800. Ford inbound to land runway 8.
We are pretty much here. We are 2.3 nautical miles away from our final. So it turns out where we are landing, I think, is below sea level. First level of flaps extended. Go on our final approach. So this says we're 500 feet above ground, so we are going to be landing below sea level. For a nice smooth landing. It is a fairly short runway again, but I think we're going to have plenty of runway to work with. It may seem like a short runway, but for an airplane like the C-172, it's actually a very long runway. A little bit bumpy. Little bit bumpy. Short point. Let's announce our taxi to parking. Let's announce our taxi to parking.
Lima Tango India, Charlie Traffic Cessna, Sierra X-Ray. Quebec Whiskey Lima
Landing lights
is
off,
taxiing
taxi
to
lights
parking.
on.
Lima Tango India, Charlie Traffic Cessna, Sierra X-Ray. Quebec Whiskey Lima is taxiing to parking.
Alright. There we go. So, let's start our shutdown procedure. And that, let's have a look at our rating first. I think the landing was a little bit rough, but overall I think we had a very good flight. Oh, look at that. Is it going to be another S? Is it going to be another S right? Yes, it is. We are killing it. We are absolutely killing it with these cargo flights. Wow. I'm really enjoying these cargo flights by the looks of it. That seems to be my jam. So with that, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? One, we get 10,320 credits. Two, S reputation. 20% bonus for each mission. Now that's what we like to see. And we move up to level 41.
Hey, how is your pilot
He's
career
in.
going? Looks like you're growing faster than I could have imagined. I think it's time to introduce you to the freelance world.
Oh, we've got enough money for a company, but...
Let's talk business.
Oh, let's talk business then, sweetheart.
This is the overview. From
No.
here, you'll be able to quickly summarize the progress of your own companies. Once you start your first business, this will be your first port of call to keep track of everything. But to start a new company, you firstly need to buy a company license. Being your
Okay.
own boss can be rewarding. More income from each successful mission, and the ability to buy and customize your own fleet of aircraft.
Well,
But those pros come with more responsibilities. If you own the aircraft, you're responsible for all maintenance fees.
yeah, we know
And if you
that.
crash, the aircraft is lost.
Yep.
So what do you want to do? Don't worry if you're not ready. You can always come back here when you've made more progress and more licenses are available.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I don't want to do it until we've got enough money to open up a cargo transport company. I want to do flight seeing eventually down the track. What I was more excited about was this. We've unlocked cargo transport medium. And we can do it with the Caravan, with the PC-12, and we can do it with the Cessna 408 Sky Courier. Obviously, I'm looking forward to using the Caravan, although the Sky Courier would probably hold a bit more than what the Caravan could. So we have it. We've unlocked cargo transport medium. From there, we're now going to look at unlocking charter service. But first, we're going to do our first cargo transport medium mission. Now, we needed 30k for our jet engine rating. This is now where we are going to have to make a choice, because once we've done our next mission, the next cargo mission, we'll have enough to open up our cargo company. So the question then becomes, do we open up a cargo company, sacrifice doing the jet engine rating for now, which, to be honest with you, is probably not a bad idea, because the planes that unlock with this jet engine rating, well, other than the Vision Jet, the Citation CJ4 we can't use for any of our specializations yet. Not in there. Only the jet, the Vision Jet is. The citation doesn't come into play until here. So we haven't unlocked Charter Service VIP yet. So maybe, just maybe, what we might do is we might do our cargo transport medium first, cargo transport medium mission next video, and then we may look at opening up a cargo transport company. Yeah, that's probably what we might do. The question then is, where do we set up our cargo transport company from? Because essentially all we need is an extra 10,000. We need to get to about 34, 35,000. So we only need another 8,000. Although the charter service, we need 25,000, 48, we need 50,000 to open up a charter service. Because we could always open up a charter service and do charter flights out towards the charter medium, VIP. We've got some thinking to do. I've got some stuff to think about. So, but what we'll do is we'll come back next video and we will do our cargo transport medium. We've now unlocked level 5 difficulty for all mission types. And our cargo transport medium is all the way over there. We are looking oh, hang on, what's going on here? We've unlocked another area. Where are we for our cargo transport? Oh, it looks like we're in Japan. It looks like we're going to Japan. It'll be an hour and a half flight in the 208 Grand Caravan. Alright, so that's what we're going to do next video. And then we're going to have some hard choices to make. I'm going to do some research and decide what we might do, because if I can get us to 50k, that'll be enough for a charter service company. I'm going to do some research. Alright, we've got something to do. Until next video, Tim Tony PV signing out.